Stabilize!
Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away! Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the fest? Okay.
All the bizarre space... Those space... That doesn't sound... The moon... That doesn't sound... Okay. That doesn't... We've already... People in... We are all in a dream. That doesn't sound... That doesn't sound... That doesn't sound...
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, and those spaces would... So people in... Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate?
That doesn't sound...
It is the men... Oh, okay. Those But is stealing everyone's dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when in other words, dreams are rich but... So in other words, Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are... The real story is that the sages... Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The Grand Sage... We've already... That doesn't sound... The beep is... That doesn't sound... Those spaces kept disappearing before. Those dreamscapes... My mind feels... That doesn't sound... That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
Correct. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective. No one is any the wiser. People wake up together. So, this is like a dream factory. And the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right? Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into. Okay, so that... Alright, last question.
They say that
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hard... Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Yes, those can wait until... On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you... I know, right? Why did... Even you don't know the reason? The Academia's sick traveler. Do you have any information?
Okay. That doesn't... The Grand Sage said...
Celebrate the birth of that god? Could it mean... Can humans... We might say you're... Especially the... People's lives are at... Firstly, secondly, that's because people don't remember their dreams, so whenever they would... That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in... Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing... Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the... You asked me this question. Now that you know this, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality and dream would be... That's why I could only give you... Deceiving the people after we end the Sub-Zero's festival Samsara. How can the sages of the Academia... In the end, I'm just the moon. A sun and a moon... Oh, we're out of time? I'll tell you how to break free of the Samsara tomorrow. Nahida? Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good. I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. Did Dunyarzad already disappear? The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting. Paimon can't believe... She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it... But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad. Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, you know, speaking of which, Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness. And it was you. Yes, I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sub-Zero's festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida.
I'm not beating myself up.
Don't be like that, Nahida.
To prevent more tragedies like this,
Great, but how do...
although the Sub-Zero, that means the...
Huh? So, how should we find...
Well, if this is which means...
Imagination?
Imagination, like when the server... However, if you're the dream's hope, the dream will respond in kind. And the server really will bring you gold and... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how, find some...
How are we going to find... And even if we did, but after all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult. As for me...
Out of town?
Yes. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and...
She was such a good person. Yeah. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Paimon's wondering. Do you... Huh. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make... Let's go...
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine, just...
An experiment? That came out of nowhere.
Could you... make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions, more wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she just doesn't seem like herself. I've also wondered...
So, you have a crush?
When she placed the hat of... What she didn't realize was that I'm... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Farky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But
My lady, step back.
that sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you. You... Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup. Gather!
No, my sword!
Where do you think you're going? solidified! Take that!
This isn't good.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Oh, and remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, she said it was because she had forgotten something? Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she's... yeah. This is the place! Hey, the windows are unlocked! Okay, Paimon's gonna take... This was only a temporary residence, so there... Should we open... Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of it, even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's fest. She must have wanted if we hadn't found this book, but now that we know, we... Hey! Where are you off to, Nan? Go! Huh? Go! Huh? Go! Huh? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she...
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regret.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. What? Where are we going this time? Go! Huh? Phew! Go!
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation. The Grand Sage. Oh.
Traveler?
Traveler.
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! So they're just multitudes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said,
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new.
that beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So,
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? You guys... Hey!
they disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What is the problem? Purple body Saras don't exist. It's just like... So when you saw the flowers, But if we went... How should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Wrong guess, but you are... As far as you know...
Yeah, but have you heard...
Ooh, sounds...
Yep. But in his piety and wisdom were all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated after who knows how long. Afterward, the Dendro Archons, his wife lying next to him, said, in the end, the first...
So,
Yes,
Paimon understands where you're coming from now.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zero's.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time. Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zero's death. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara? Quick, take off your Akasha terminal. She's not in her room. What happened? Huh?
done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing this.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad!
Oh, a Traveler Paimon. I just had a... Power?
Actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at this and... Dunyarzad.
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
As per our contract. Access denied.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's...
After we parted on the among the count once Dunyar's such a small fret where both will gradually fade until I used all the power I have.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment...
Huh?
Both are fine.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy
How did you do that? Poor cat.
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the... I've always
What about your own?
That story began at that time. However...
So, the sages...
In some ways, and
Yeah.
Thank you for trying to find a way to say every once in a while. I will also take up the duty. There's never been any... I wonder what... Even though I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't... I think they're deliberately trying to hide some...
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharva...
Regardless, I need to first investigate this. You mean how...
Yeah.
It's not that no one...
Misdirection?
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom, even if with their propaganda and besides. Anyway, the perspective by now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and you mean how the—
Yeah, it's not that no misdirect.
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being even if the truth with their propaganda in place besides. Anyway, by now, even those who never use, there's never been any— I wonder what caused, even though this— I tried to do, I think they're Oh, never mind! Regardless, I need to first invest at the Avidia. You also heard some—
Yeah, so you—
As you two probably know, Greater Lord Ruka Devata disappeared after the disaster in Connery.
A message from
The Scarlet King?
Okay, so
Is Greater Lord many devoted, but I believe this.
So the tree and the vision, but even if you can't—
The traveler wasn't affected after coming in. No, this puzzle has life and death at stake. Got it. I hope to be on—
Oh, and go and get some sleep.
Traveler? Paimon?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't—
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance person.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. Next on the agenda.
Watch out for pickpockets. All newcomers can claim Akasha terminals here.
We're way behind schedule. It is something of a—
Oh, listen. Out. When did that happen? Born of ice and frost. I can fix this.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Spring forth! Propagate!
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Witness the power. Time to act.
Scatter!
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Quake! I will have order! Solidify!
Propagate!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my soul.
Access denied.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
Germinate! Gather! This is order.
Next up, no touching.
Propagate! Yeah. Scatter!
Born of ice and frost.
Solidify!
This is long overdue.
Propagate!
Witness the power of Gua. Know my sword.
No touching.
Scatter!
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Access denied. Next on the agenda.
Solidify!
Rain outlines your fate.
Born of ice and frost.
Stabilize!
Propagate!
Know my sword.
Solidify!
No touching. Next on the agenda.